guys, welcome back to another video. We are in the exact same position that the previous video from last week stopped. I'm in the same clothes, in the same car, in the same location at the same time. Who knew? Anyway, welcome back to today's video where we're basically gonna recap 2023 and talk about 2024, you know, the usual end of the year jazz. And basically I've got some news to break to you. So without further ado, let's hop into it. I can't do very much editing or cutting, so we're just gonna hop straight into it. I'll explain that as well, why I can't do editing. But yeah, 2023. What a freaking year 2023 has been. For the wrong reasons, unfortunately. I have had so much negative and bad crap go on in my life this year. It's been horrible. I haven't particularly been very happy. Filming this year has been one heck of a chore for the vast majority of it. Yeah, it's not been brilliant. I know that I did want to start this video on a negative note, but it is what it is. So yeah, this year, for me personally, has not been very good. Now that's very one to take back to January. In January, we had Chloe's car crash, which started the year off fucking perfectly. That put me in a really shit mood. That started depressing me, it made me worried. I'm still not fully over it all now. I still have flashbacks of it. I mean, she's out today by herself. I still don't like her driving by herself because it makes me so anxious. It makes me feel horrible. But I can't keep her all cooped up because, well, she's got her own life to live, you know. I can't do it. But yeah, we had that. And then straight after that, I had to say a permanent goodbye to two family members. I'm not going to go into detail with that, but literally about a week after all of that had gone on, or a week before that had all gone on, I don't know, somewhere around that time, I had to say goodbye to two close family members permanently, which was quite stressful, quite horrible, you know, and it's just built up. I've had to build up a lot of courage personally to carry on doing what I do, carry on the channel, carry on this, carry on that. I've just had to build up so much courage to try and do all of this. Yeah, it's not been great. It's not been great whatsoever. But yeah, so that was literally a kick in the teeth straight off the bat for 2023. All of that went on at the same time. I cannot stress that enough. It was all literally within weeks of each other that all of this went on. And then what happened after that? After that, I just sort of was depressed a lot of the time. I could not get on with my life properly. Trying to film videos weekly for you guys, it just felt like such a chore. I did not want to do it whatsoever. Yeah, I didn't want to film whatsoever throughout the year, to be honest with you. It's just been such a chore this year with everything that's been going on. Yeah, it really has not been brilliant for me. Obviously I got rid of the Corolla at the start of the year, got the Volvo. I wanted to take a bit more of a sensible approach to things. I wanted to get something comfortable for our Nürburgring trip. Which is why I ended up with a Volvo. That went absolutely tits up on me pretty much from the off. I had that vehicle a month before it died. And then I've been struggling financially ever since, which is why I've been running around in cars like this, you know, £1,000 shit boxes, stuff really not worth my money, time or effort. Because, to be honest with you, I don't earn through YouTube. All I earn through is you know, not a brilliant paying 9-to-5 style job. You know, I do a couple of bits on the side, like I've got an eBay store that I buy and sell stuff for, and that gives me a bit of a boost in cash sometimes. But all I've got to live off of is my 9 to 5 styled wage, which is not the best wage in the world. The job's alright, but the wage ain't the best. So, you know, trying to fund another vehicle has just been such a struggle. I don't agree with finance, because I know what you guys are thinking. Oh, why don't you just go out, get a car on finance, just be done with it so you have something reliable. I'm not a finance type of guy. I don't agree with finance. I think if you can't afford the thing, you shouldn't have it. I don't like being in debt. I don't like having debts over my head. That's just my personal feeling on it. I don't even know where I'm going. I'm just driving around and talking. But yeah, that's my personal feeling on it. I don't like finance. I can pull out a finance package very easily, so can anyone else. But that's not me. So obviously it's put me in a bit of a shit situation regarding cars. I've literally been clutching at straws, trying to pick up what I can pick up, drive what I can drive, buy and sell, try and work my way back up the ladder once again. But it really hasn't gone as planned. The TT didn't go as planned because there was a bit more wrong with it than what I'd anticipated. It was going to cost me a lot electronically in the long run, and I hate electronics. You know, so that wasn't brilliant. The combo, like I said in my last video, that just fell apart after a couple of months of me having it. And now I'm in this, which, this is 1,500 quid, 1,700 quid on a very good day to the right person. Maybe, I don't know. You know, it's just, financially I've been fucked over this year. And I know what you're thinking, oh, but you're young, you know, you've got to have a bit of savings, surely. I've been living in my own place for the past 2-3 years of my life now. So I've just been worried about having food on the table, bills paid and all that. That's why I've sort of fallen away from the car scene, because I've just been too worried about the things that I need to worry about in life to really be bothered about building cars, having projects, carrying on this channel to a certain extent. I've had more important things to worry about and that are going on in my life than fucking about with cars, really. And plus, like I said, I'm not a millionaire. I don't get paid to do this. All of my money I own is honest money. You know, there's no dodgy stuff on the side, no nothing like that. And I just keep hustling to keep my bills paid every month. And that's pretty much my life. That is my life. Just keep hustling, keep paying my bills, make sure I've got food on the table, clothes on my back, and that's it. Honestly, I can't afford to have expensive hobbies playing with cars like this at the moment. So that's why, as soon as I got financially fucked by the Volvo, my channel just started falling apart, and I know it has. I lost all my motivation. Filming's been a chore. You know, amongst all of that as well, I've had other stuff go on. My mental health has worsened once again, so much so that I'm now on counselling, which is fun. You know, I'm on counselling. I need to basically just build myself back up. A few weeks ago at work, I had a complete and utter mental breakdown, like at work, which has never happened to me before. That's sort of what made me seek the help in the first place, because I've started noticing changes like that with myself. I just haven't been in the best of moods either. Yeah, I've really sort of crumbled this year. I've really fallen apart. There's been so many other activities that have gone on that have made me feel this way. It's not really been great, if I'm to be brutally honest with you. But we live and we learn. So many are probably wondering, what has 2024 got in store? Truthfully, I don't know. Don't know what 2024's got in play. I can tell you one thing now. I'm not going to be rushing into filming next year. Me personally, my whole situation at home with my mental health and all that has hit too much of a rock bottom for me to really be worried about anything else at the moment. So I'm not going to rush into filming next year. I don't know when I'll return. I don't know if I'll return even. It's just I need to start building myself back up, focusing on myself, getting stuff done that I need to get done. Jesus, that brake binding is irritating me now. Yeah, I need to get stuff done that I need to get done. I just basically need to focus on myself. I don't want any distractions. I can't really have any distractions. I just need to pull myself away from everything, focus on myself, get myself financially and mentally back up to standard before I even consider continuing YouTube or whatever. Because I feel like this year I've started off strong and then just fallen downhill. That's how I feel. And at the moment, especially with all the gaps that I've had in my content, I just feel like I'm scraping the bottom. Everything I do just feels like a chore. I don't have any enthusiasm to do anything. My laptop as well, I can't really edit with it anymore. That's why this video ain't going to be very edited. It's going to take me forever in a day to edit the video that I've just filmed before starting this one as well. I know that. My laptop is just absolutely crumbling. It is fucked. I can't afford another one because, like I said, I've financially battered myself this year, which has not been fun. So yeah, 2024, I don't even know if I'll be making a return. I hope to, but I'm not too sure. Even if I do make a return, this is going to be big news to all of you guys, all of you loyal followers as well. But even if I do return, I was considering that around June time next year, I was going to close my channel and stop doing this. Now I know what you're thinking. Why? You know, you've got a couple of sponsors, you've got people that stick by you. Obviously Graham's been a big, huge help to the channel. I haven't even told him this yet, so this is going to be a first for everything. Graham's been a humongous help to the channel. Obviously we had the Nürburgring trip this year, which was probably the highlight of my year. Everything else about it pretty much can just go in the bin. It was horrible. That was the highlight of the year, that and moving out into my new house. But other than that, 2023 hasn't been a good year. But yeah, going back to closing the channel, the reason why I say about June time next year is because we're going to the Nürburgring again next year. I want to film that, I want to go out big, I want to get all of them videos edited and uploaded, and go out on a high. If I do choose to close this channel again, I don't know. I don't even know what 2024 is going to bring for me this next year, because of how much of a situation I'm in. I am fed up with being an unpaid actor. And what do I mean by that? What you see on camera, who you see on camera, is not me. I don't get paid for being like this. Like I said, I don't get paid for doing YouTube. But what you see and hear and get shown on camera is not me. I've lost my enthusiasm with working on cars. That's why a lot of the time Graham does a lot of the work now. Yeah, I'm scared to pick up a spanner. That's how much trust I don't have in myself. I'm scared to pick up a spanner. I'm scared to touch cars. My mental health just won't allow me to do it, and it sucks. It absolutely sucks. My channel was not supposed to be me filming someone doing work on cars. It was supposed to be my adventure with cars, with a group of my friends, or with friends that want to stick by me. But it's turned into, let's buy a car for Graham to fix. And that's not what I want it to be. That's not what I intended it to be. And the fact that I don't even like holding a spanner at the moment, if I'm not happy with the content I'm pumping out, which I'm not, if I know the content I'm pumping out is not what I want to pump out, I just have zero interest in doing it, to be honest with you. I'm not gonna keep forcing videos out. I'm not gonna keep putting myself through stuff, making stuff feel like a chore, when I've got myself to focus on. That is the main priority. My mental health, my health in general, and everything along them lines is more of a priority to me than pumping out a subpar video that no one likes, no one enjoys. Because let's just be real, seems like it's the case. And making myself look like a tit. Just don't want to keep doing it. Really don't want to keep doing it. I've had enough of it. Not to mention as well, the channel has been going for about 7 years now. What have I got that's showing 7 years of work? I've got my loyal followers, yes, but I'm not even at 2,000 subs. Now, there is a YouTube channel that I do compare myself against that maybe makes me feel a bit like this, and that is Jesse Collingham. Me and Jesse, or J3ESE as he's known as, we started our channels at about the same time. Now, obviously Jesse, he ain't the hugest YouTuber in the world, you know. He's not at 1 million subs and all this sort of stuff, but he's had consistent growth throughout his time on channel, and he's doing well for himself. You know, yeah, I don't know how many subscribers he's got. I am subscribed to him. I love watching his videos. He's a big inspiration to me. Can't remember how many subs he's got off the top of my head, but he's had consistent growth on his channel throughout the same amount of time that I've been doing this channel. You know, and he's got himself in a good place. He does YouTube full time. He can earn enough from it because he's had that consistent growth. My growth hasn't. Like I said, I'm not even at 2,000 subscribers. I don't mean to sound selfish. I don't mean to sound biased, and I don't mean to sound like I'm hating on anyone. But 7 years of work for 1,300 subs. That to me, it just feels like I've had my time. I've had my time to prove myself on YouTube, and either I'm not built to do YouTube, or YouTube ain't for me. You know, that's what it's just showing me over, and I've been thinking about it all year. That's how low my mental health has gone. Is my hobby, is something I once enjoyed, actually even worth it to me? And the answer just keeps coming back as no. I don't enjoy doing YouTube anymore. I don't see the point in doing it. I feel like my time with YouTube has gone. If I was supposed to get anywhere on the YouTube world, I'd be in a better position on YouTube than I am now. That's how I look at it. And I'm not just going to keep pumping out content that I don't even enjoy doing anymore. I really don't. Content that's just getting worse, along with my mental health and stuff like that, and just general situations. I'm not going to keep doing it. Come on, I know you're a learner, but the light's been green half an hour ago. Yeah, I'm not going to keep doing it. I just can't. I can't do it. I've got many other things in my life that I want to try, so I can try and make something out of myself. But YouTube just takes up so much of my time that I can't focus on these other things. But before I focus on these other things, I need to get myself up to par, and I need to focus on myself. And that's just a huge struggle when a lot of my time is taken up with YouTube, work, and just general life shit. I can't justify carrying YouTube on at the moment. So if I come back next year, I'll come back next year. I'm definitely coming back to do the YouTube videos for the Nürburgring. That's a given. I need to do that, because if I'm permanently shutting the channel, I want to go out with a bang. We'll see what happens between now and then. We'll see if I do get any growth. If I get any growth and I can see it starting to go somewhere, then yeah, I'll carry it on. But if it's just going to sit about how it's been sat for the past 7 years of my life, then as of June 2024, this channel's going to be no more. I really hate to end on a negative. I really hate to end the year on a negative, and I really do not mean to sound like a biased person, but I feel like this is what it's come to. I've got so many other things in my life that I want to try, I want to experience, and if something's not paying off for me, I'm not going to try it, I'm not going to carry on with it. If I feel like I can benefit my time, or my time's more beneficial elsewhere, then I'm going to go with it. And at the moment, with how my YouTube has gone, unfortunately it's how I feel. It is how I feel. So I'm sorry to end on a negative note. I'm sorry to end 2023 in general on a negative note, but it's been playing on my mind for a while. I haven't been honest with you guys whatsoever. I'm not gonna lie, I just haven't been honest. I've been trying to make something of this channel really hard and trying to pretend that everything is okay when it's not. It's just not. I've got too close to this bush. So yeah, that's going to end potentially the worst year of my adult life. I've let my mental health win. Never to say the least. I've let my mental health win. It's got the better of me, and yeah, next year I don't know if this channel's going to be a thing. But it is what it is. Now, I need to end it on some sort of a positive. So, if I don't come back next year, I just want to thank all of you guys for sticking around. All of you guys that are watching this video, I just want to thank you all so much for your support over the time that you've been watching me. I want to say a huge thank you to Graham for helping me build up this channel. A huge thank you to him again for some of the stress that I've put him under in the past with getting projects done, buying cars, selling cars. You know, he's been like a rock with me. Like, if it wasn't for him, I would have stopped this channel ages ago, truthfully. But he has made me carry on pushing, and I've tried my best, and I just feel like I'm not good enough for this stuff. But honestly, Graham has been like the rock foundation of pretty much keeping me going. I don't even think he realises how much help he's been to me, how much help he's been to the channel, and from like the bottom of my heart, I genuinely appreciate everything he has ever done for me. But yeah, so thank you to you loyal people. I want to say thank you to my sponsors, UMR Plates and DODO Juice. I want to thank you, Graham, again for getting DODO Juice as a sponsor of the channel. Over the Christmas period and moving into next year, like I said, I'm not going to rush into any new content if I even bother doing it. I'm just going to have a really big, deep think about myself, about this, about everything I need to. I'm going to try and get myself back on track. And yeah, no matter what, I'll see you guys at the Nürburgring next year, which is the first May bank holiday. I'll see you guys there. I'll be filming that, but that will potentially be the finale of the channel. But yeah, to everyone that's ever been involved in the channel, to everyone that watches my channel, supports my channel, shares my videos, whatever, to all of you guys, just thank you so much for watching me. Thank you so much for being a part of my channel. Thank you so much, just literally for everything that you guys have done. Like, a like on a video means a lot to me. A comment on a video means a lot to me. Sharing my videos, that means even more to me. But in myself at the moment, I just feel like I can't carry this on. I feel like my time with YouTube is over, or at least coming to an end. So yeah, we'll see what 2024 brings. I'm not rushing into any content. If you don't see me till February, March, whatever, if you don't see me till then unfortunately so be it. But at the moment, I've got a lot more important matters on my case, on my hands, and a lot more things that I personally need to sort out. Like I said, I'm fed up with just not being me on camera. I've tried to be me, I've tried to be other people, I've tried different styles, and I just feel like YouTube just ain't for me. I've given it 7 years worth of going, and so it's not like I've given up easily. But yeah, I need to stop waffling on. thank you to everyone that has supported me throughout my life on YouTube. Thank you to everyone that has been a contribution to the channel, sponsor wise, whatever. Just thank you to everyone in general. The sponsor information is down in the description box, where it will always be. Go check them out. Go and say that I sent them your way. You know, but I just feel like next year is probably the year that this is going to come to an end if stuff don't really get any further. Let's just say that. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe if you want to. Let me know what you think I should do. Do you think I should carry this on? Try and make a better, try and make better content again. I know as well that if I do carry it on, I'm not going to start carrying it on until I've got a new computer, because that is the main thing that's slacking on the quality of my videos now, is the fact that I can't edit the styles that I want to. And I feel like if I could, my channel may well be further along. But the world's full of what ifs, buts, whatever. And yeah, just let me know what you think. If you think I should carry on, I'll appreciate it. Let me know, leave a like. But yeah, I'll see you guys at latest in 2024 at the Nürburgring. But for now, have a good Christmas. I hope next year goes well for you. Certainly hope it goes well for me, because this year has just beaten me up big time. And yeah, hopefully 2024 I might come back shining. Hopefully stuff in life in general for anyone and everyone comes back bigger and better than ever. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys at some point. Peace.